Hi, and welcome to Martydavsi Plays Stellaris. It's a game I just picked up because of the Steam sale, 50% off, roughly, a little bit more actually. I'm excited to play it. I have been a fan of pretty much every Paradox game I've played so far. The games are great, the price is So, like I said, picked up in Steam sale so I could get a discount price. I've actually decided for this, at least for this first one, I'm going to be playing something I've already started. As you can see, these are the only three I have played yet. And I haven't gotten to the end game at all. I've been pretty much in the early game. The reason why I'm not doing these two and kind of why I quit is this first one, the Lie Rights, I got wrecked by my own stupidity and a fallen empire. So I'm skipping those guys. These ones I haven't given up on. The high elves, they really got some stuff going for them. They spawned this event where you get the life tree, and so their leaders are like can have another 15 years lifespan or 25, I can't remember. So it's really elvy in that side where it's like they can live forever, their passive is this and that and that. But they're just in a tough shape right now, and I had to restart and play a game where I'm gonna have a little bit more fun. I'm not ready for. They're basically surrounded by everything that hates them, and everyone's militaristic, and they all like each other, and they hate me, and I just don't have much to expand to. So, I just need to do something else. So I'm gonna be playing the Vun Okon Empire. They are an insect race that I picked. I don't know how long I played for. I actually can't remember the start moment, but as you can see, I have 3 planets right now. Pretty empty in this area. There's just 2 threats right now. I'm only at 500, so 600 seems very intimidating and all that. For their stats, I decided to go Xenophile, Militarist, and Spiritualist. I just really want to play someone who's militaristic and just do the combat for a thing and just get it out of my system, and then I will avoid militaristic for the rest. Well, not avoid, but not just go after it so much. I'm playing Spiritualistic because I want to do the psionic technologies. I just really want to do it. I've seen people do AI. I've seen some people play this. I just want to see that, so that's why I'm going for that. I'm definitely big on the societal research, and it so happens we spawn quite a bit of it, so that's useful. And I picked Xenophile because I was getting screwed on the whole everyone hating me in the last one, so I'm just like, I just need people to love me. The diplomatic stuff was just going atrocious in my first 2, so I'm just like, I just need the love, okay? Or at least try to. I went with the Imperial ruler. I don't know. The other ones sound a little intimidating, I won't lie, dealing with like politics and stuff. And I know I still have to deal with politics, but I felt that it would be nice not having to pick people and go through rulers as quick, like let the game decide who I get, which kind of sucks, but it's kind of just like one less thing for me to think about. And then traits for so my current guy will finish up what we have here. So edict cost, that sounds, I have no idea, that sounds all right. I barely understand this part. Like it makes sense, I just haven't dealt with it too much, so that seems nice. And then this seems I don't know. Again, this is only my 3rd campaign. I haven't gotten far in it. I don't know if a defense platform is the space station. Is that considered the platform? Military power. I know that's my planet, and this is my orbital spaceport. That's what it's called. All right, so yeah, I have no idea if that's good or not. And then the person who will be inheriting the crown prince is Cruel Walks. And pardon for any pronunciation errors, but it's going to be really hard for me. I'm naturally ungifted in that category. She is also charismatic and has deeply connections. This I am excited for, because I understand that influence is important. I got screwed in my first game because I made Frontier Outpost, and I made too many of them, and I didn't have much influence. And when I finally found stuff to expand into, I couldn't because I didn't have the influence, and it was super far away, and I just did it all wrong. So I understand influence now, so I'm pretty excited for that. The overall civics for the Empire right now, nationalistic zeal, I did it for the border range. It seems pretty good. I haven't really dealt with rivalries because every time I met empires before this, they tend to be more powerful than me, and I really didn't want to force people to beat me up. So I've been a chicken this whole time. And I also did functional architecture because building costs sounds really nice to reduce. I do know one thing is I don't like, there's a bunch of stuff I've gotten to help my cost. So I did prosperity, so that reduces mining station because that's huge. You go from 90 to 60. That seemed pretty good. I've been trying to do quick expansion every game. I know that's not necessarily what you have to do, but that's what I've been doing. And I actually really like prosperity more than I like expansion for expanding. And I guess it's mostly just being able to have the potential to just really, I guess I'm building up and not expanding as much because looking at the computer, they go out like crazy, and I thought I was until I compared myself. But I really like prosperity early on. I think it makes it easier for me to expand and feel better about how much minerals and energy credits I have. I went straight to building. The one thing I don't know is if this is only on planets or if it's the mining stations. I'm guessing it's just on planets, just doing quick math in my head and being like, those things in space haven't changed. But I still absolutely love it. The mining station is just the biggest. The amount of minerals I've saved, which eventually lead to me being able to build more other buildings, get me more other resources, and to help me make colony ships. It's been great. So I've definitely found a friend in prosperity. I haven't been able to, I've done a little bit into expansion. It seems good, but you know, I haven't fallen in love with it. And everything else, I haven't really been in a situation where I've just thought, yes, man, that's what I need. Though diplomacy is probably what I needed for that one game with the high elves, and I think I did prosperity into expansion, which is probably a mistake looking back. Species. Let's go to species. So you can see those traits. So I went crazy on the traits. I did pick fleeting because they were insects. I'm like, yeah, they don't always have that long. And sedentary because I don't know how bad I really don't know how detrimental these cost penalties are. So I just did it to get the extra traits. I did growth speed because, again, I like to grow out pretty fast. I did society because I really wanted to focus on that. And I just overall intellect because I wanted to research, and I always seem to be behind. So, like, I'm not behind, but my fleets are always behind, even though I have, like, the best technology when I can. These are just pre-sentient creatures, or at least the last time I checked, they were still pre-sentient, but they live on of course, they have to live on the big planet over here that, I didn't have to do that. It's, this one. I'm still learning the shortcut. Sorry, not that one. It's Stellaris Prime. So it's a bigger planet, and I was, like, super excited, but we have these guys on the way, so I don't know if I'm researching it now. Yeah, uplift. So I have no idea if that'll help me there, but I definitely want to work down the route to get me these guys uplifted, because I mean, we're xenophiles. We want more friends, and right now we have no friends. So kind of the plan right there. I started here, went here, and then went there. I'm excited to try and get one of these two. I'm tempted to go for So I actually have a bunch of planets. I have 3 there because I'm a desert, so Savannah's good. It's a dry one. I kind of want this one because I want to try to get all this in here, and that seems really good. But I don't know if it's better to just go for the better, that 14 pop, and I guess it depends what it looks like. And then I have an 11 pop over here, but this one's just awkward. I just really want to power game it, you know? Like, I'm not a great power gamer, but I really want to power game it right now and put it in the right spot for to get the most bonuses. I think it would be right there, but I guess I'd lose the minerals and get energy credits as far as I can tell. So, and I do have a colony ship being made right now. Still trying to build up the fleet to fight these 2. I was going to explore here and lost my initial fleet to these guys, and then I almost lost a science ship to this one. I'm rebuilding my fleet, though. I did get this cool event where I added some pirate ships in here, the raider ships, so more aliens, more stuff. So that's where we're at right now. Oh, and I just discovered this guy. I totally forgot about this, because how I path my science ships is I had one go all the way around like that. I had another one do here and then do here and try to go up here. But of course I didn't check this area out at first, so like one of the guys went up and around. So I've been playing most of this game, and I probably could have, instead of doing this this one or this one, I could have gone for this one, but oh well. I am filthy rich when it comes to society. I have like society in almost every like that's the only one without the planet that I don't have society. So good bonus there. So let's start playing this game. Where am I at? 15. Ooh. So I just got the solar panels. I kind of wish I got that sooner. It seems really good. The one thing that's really irking me is I really want better fusion coils or whatever the power source is on my ships, because like I really want to like load them up, but I don't. Improve deflectors. I'm guessing those take more energy. I don't know if I need to worry about I don't get what this does actually. Okay, so I know it shoots down missiles as part of it. So I understand it shoots down missiles, and it's kinetic too. Tracking range, average damage 1. I mean, it just doesn't seem that great. I really like the lasers, and I've had good luck with them, so I'm kind of leaning towards that. I don't know if I need to improve. I don't think I can afford them like on my ships right now. I'm gonna go with the blue lasers, just so you can see what my ships look like. Well, I only have these. Ooh, anomaly. A class 12 asteroid orbits the moon. The small planetoid's orbit appears to be too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. Of course, we're gonna research. So this is what my ships look like right now. I did get the ion thrusters, and everything else is default. I'm trying the energy siphon. I justify it that I don't know, it seems alright. I just like having one that ignores armor, one that hits for shields, even though the range is actually farther. Huh. It never seems like the shield takes that much damage until they get close enough, but I think it works for now. It's probably not the best, and then I usually do more armor than shield and one big shield with the one coil, but this is what I have so far. Anyways, so we're researching that. Situation log, where are we at? So 3 or higher. Track on map. Oh, I don't see. There it is. Okay, and is this one 3 or higher? Nope. That one is. Wow. That's unfortunate. Well, I do remember that there was something down here, and I lost actually one of my first science ships, so that's probably why that has like nothing to it. So I'm gonna send this science ship over here and just start surveying the system. I did pick hyperlanes for my faster than light travel, and I've always picked it because I just kind of like it. Even though it says that beginners should do warp, I mean, I like how it's a little bit faster, but you know, the constraints kind of sucks. I definitely have faced that, but overall, like, this is all I've known. I haven't really wanted to do the wormhole yet because it sounds a little more intimidating. So this is what I've gone with. It's good. It works. That's what it really is. And I have built everything that's within myself, so I'm just waiting for expansion to happen. Let's see what else we have. So we already looked at traditions. Let's see if there's factions. Okay, so I have 2 factions right now. Both of them, I don't really have much. So I can try to build that. I can't do that. I can't do that. And I can't do that. So I don't think I have purge on. I haven't liked being that cruel, and these are xenophiles, so I don't think I should do that. Okay, so I mean, I want any pre-sentient life I get. I don't want to necessarily displace, but I want them to become part of my empire. I want to teach them how to be great citizens of the Vun Okon Empire. I just let the default names happen. I'm not going to be anything special like that yet. So I guess right now... Oh, I forgot to unpause. Right now, I am mostly just waiting on the colony ship. Let's get... I'm just going to do 2 more because I've been having so much bad luck with... I'll click what seems to be the appropriate number, and then it always ends up being... too much, which really sucks. Let's see, do I want to go here? Ugh. So what did this one look like again? I need to think about this quickly. So I could just put it here and get those 2. I can't unlock that yet though. I could put it here and I can unlock those 2. And the reason why I'm not like putting it here so I can hit 4 is because from what I can tell, science is not affected by the bonus. So this actually seems like a really like one of the better spots to put it that I can, because I don't own it. I can't clear it because I don't own it. So I put it there. The only downside of that is I lose the food and the minerals, I believe. And that doesn't sound great. Oh, I should just put it right there. I mean, it'll still get 3. It'll upgrade this to like 2 credits, so that's just a better thing. I can get food there, minerals there, food there, eventually. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. Colony ship. We're going to colonize this planet, put it right there, and it's going to be called Terra Bellum Prime. Woot woot. And I'm losing a little bit of money, but I have a good stockpile right there, so I don't see that being too much of an issue. I guess I could look at edicts and see what... I don't really care for these yet. I haven't really had issues, and I don't know if I really want to focus on anything. I mean, I probably should, but I just don't know what. I mean, I can just go all out and just be like all of the society, but I don't think that's the smartest thing to do necessarily. Maybe help my engineering a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it the same. I don't want to mess with it yet. I don't need to do anything there, so we're gonna start playing again. I like playing on speed 2. I think it's manageable. What are we doing up here? So he's gonna make a quick run. Does this have a time limit? It does not. But you know what? I just want that done now. We're gonna just go straight for it, and then I'll go do that loop a little bit later. Construction ship still can't do much of anything. Hopefully with this, it'll get me to that. That 7 will be gorgeous. A 4 and a 3, that's fantastic. I mean, I don't know much about the game, but like 2 seems like the default, and anything higher than that seems great. So we're gonna be happy there. Where else?
Construction complete.
Construction complete. We have a spaceport. Oh, you know what I can do? I can put that thing in there, and I can put that thing in there. So solar panels get me a ton of energy. That'll actually offset the colony and get that Corvette assembly. That is awesome. Yeah, so it kind of sucks not having someone a little bit nearby, but I also get just really irked by it because like they're like taking all the good stuff. I guess I could think about doing a frontier outpost somewhere. Maybe more colony ships.
Colonization in progress.
Cool. So I can uplift. I do know I have some tile blockers in the way for this, so I kind of want to get rid of that. I don't know. Like, I know eventually I'll probably have to get these buildings, but I just don't fall in love with that yet. I mean, and I'm still trying to get used to this game, so that's probably definitely hurting me right now. That doesn't seem bad. Like, I don't really care about the leadership. I haven't hit a leader cap yet. And again, that's probably something that will happen, just haven't hit it yet. But the influence sounds kind of nice. But I'm going to go with the tile blocker. And the reason why is because I know what I can get out of it in the end. Alright, so where are we at? We are at 582 power. And they're 666. They are the devil. And you know how I know that? Is because they attacked my fleet for no good reason. They are the devil. And this really sucks because like all this good exploration place, I had my fleet all ready to go early game. I usually put it on to avoid and it just didn't work, and then they just got blown up. So we are making credits again. That's awesome. Did that part... That didn't get built yet, did it? Spaceport? Oh, it did. Oh, it only gives you 3. I thought that gave you more. Oh. Oh, no, that's not here. My other game, I got Betharium, and it was really cool because it's like 10... It's a resource that can give you 10 credits if you make the power plant on it. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And it's not here. I think I'm going to clear that. And the reason being, and I'm kind of glad I did that research. The reason why I'm clearing that is I'm going to probably make this into a farm. But one of these is more likely going to be just keep it at minerals. I definitely want a lot more minerals because they definitely can just start disappearing in the long run. Yes, that's what we wanted. Click there. 120 for 7. That's going to be great. Do we get anything else in here? Nope, not yet. Complete. Anything down here? No. Another thing that kind of sucks is there's no like planet here. So that probably will have to be a frontier outpost at some point, I guess. I don't know. I haven't gotten to the end game. I really don't know how far these borders can go. A boy can dream. Cool. The tire blocker is gone. I'm guessing it was...
Special project complete.
Ooh. We get 200 experience, 250 societal, and it gets a bunch of engineering. Neato. Oh, I guess there are some planets down here. It's just an Arctic world, so I can't really use it. Is there anything else that I just missed?
System survey complete.
The one thing that would really peeve me if there was alien like empire here and then they just build into this place because they had warp speed or something. Because right now I am blocking it quite well, but that's only gonna last so long. And I'm a very greedy person. I want it all. No, I'm not. I pretend I'm a greedy person. I'm really not. Oh. No. We can redo. We can do better. I didn't like that. It reminds me of one of the Pokemon games. Oh, what was it? Was Ruby and Sapphire? No, I can't do better than that. Never mind. But it was Ruby and Sapphire where it was the last gym or the second to last gym. No, it wasn't second to last. It was the last gym. It was an ice gym. Was it that one? Now I'm getting confused. Maybe it wasn't Ruby and Sapphire. But I just remember you had to walk across ice and you can only hit each one once. And then... Oh, gotta make my first sector. I'm gonna make this into the sector planet. How much is this one again? But they have that might be a good one. This is a tough decision. Cychrome Prime. You're only 14. Maybe I make this stuff into a sector eventually and keep these 3. Yeah, let's just do that. Because I'll be getting this one and I'll have to give up something. Yeah, that's a hard decision. I don't know if it's better to give it to a planet that's a little bit more well off. I still want to control this one because they're both. And that's Stellaris. Planet summary. So it's making food, so it could probably operate by itself. I'll make a sector over here. I think it can do better by itself. I mean, clearly I'm gonna have to help it out, but it probably will do better and be able to just help itself out. So that's one thing I really like about the pacifist, because I think I did the super pacifist, and that's probably why the militaristic people didn't like me. But it made it so I had like 5 core sectors, and that was pretty cool. So we're gonna make you into a sector, and I'll give you that so you can have some energy. And then let's go back, close out of that, go to plan sectors. I want to do the thing where they get keep it all and just kind of let them build themselves up. I'll give them, I can be a little more lenient than that, but yeah. So I'm going to give them a little bit, assign them a leader. My first one had substance abuse, and I'm already fleeting, which lowers the lifespan, and so does the substance abuse. I'm like, man, you're going to live not long. That doesn't sound bad. I like that. So he can save on resources and get them built quicker and hopefully manage this well enough. I don't really need focus yet. Well, looking at the time, I think that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe, and join me for the next episode. Have a great day.